All right, kids, welcome to the choicetrax.com intro video. My name is Tall Dave. I'm going to walk you through some of the functionality of the website. So the idea here is a one-stop shopping search engine for all of your digital dance music needs. Currently, we're set up to search Beatport, Juno Download, Stompy, TrackSource, and Primal Records. And so doing one search on our site is like going to all these different stores and doing a search at each one of them. So for instance, if I wanted to look for Wolfgang Gartner's Hot for Teacher EP, I can see that it's in stock at Beatport, Juno, Primal, and TrackSource. And at TrackSource, it's spelled a little different, so there it's showing up on its own line. That's something we're working on. I can listen to the audio clips from each store. I can check prices. I can also see the formats available at each store as well. So with this, if certain tracks or mixes are exclusive to certain stores, unless you're going to all of them, keeping up on all of them, you may not find things. Our site will help you keep up to date on that. And note as well that as time permits, we're planning to add more stores to our site. So with this tab section here at the top, you can search in some different ways, search some different things. You can do a quick search on any combination of artist, remixer, title, mix, and label. You can limit that by genre or look for results only from certain stores. The advanced search lets you get a little bit more specific and also adds a date option. The Browse tab is where you might say, show me what's new in the last 7 days in, my favorite genre, say deep house, whatever the case may be. And also then DJ charts is a bit of a combined search and browse function. You could say, show me what's new in the last, 7 days, 2 weeks, whatever, for a certain genre. Or if you wanted to enter a name, and all you DJs and producers should be loving this to see who's charted you, you could display any charts that have included tracks by, say, Wolfgang Gartner. So when listening to tracks, you'll notice on the audio player that there is a queue button. Now this is a global queue, so if something's playing, you can just line other stuff up behind it, skip around using the transport buttons, or you can also just click the name in the playlist to skip around. Also notice you can save your playlist. So something else comes up, you've got a bunch of stuff you need to listen to, save it, put it in your cookies for 1 week, come back, deal with it when you've got the time. Next to the playlist here is the album EP details. So if you click on any of the cover art on the site, you can view what else is on that EP, and it's in that side window, so it doesn't take you away from whatever current search results you're looking at. You can also show or hide the right panel, and you can even decide if you want to view the whole page in a fixed width or full page layout. Below the playlist now is the favorites section. To show this, I'll go ahead and log into my account, and that gives me options to look at my account details, purchase history, wish list, and virtual carts. So looking at my wish list, you'll see that some of the artist and label names are in yellow, which is because I put them in my favorite artists and labels. So the idea here is that when you're going through pages and pages of results, it just makes it a little bit easier, catches your eye, so you're not missing stuff from favorite artists and or labels. And to add something to your favorites, just click on an artist or label name, and then you can search on it or add it to your favorites. Notice as well there's a favorite searches tab, and this may be something a little bit different than what you've seen before. Here you can use the default favorite searches, or you can set up your own. So if I was coming in and doing a search on a regular basis, I can configure it once, save it. After that, I can do the search in just one click. So this is one I've set up on the Browse tab. I can browse the last 7 days of deep, tools, house, and tech house. And so once or twice a week, I can just come in and very quickly look through what's new in those genres. Now below that in the italics are the default favorite searches. The all favorite artists and label search will in one click search on all the artists and labels you've added to your favorites. And that way it's again just super easy to in one click keep up with any favorites or any releases by your favorite artists and labels that you may have missed. All favorite artist track search, all favorite labels track search, same idea, just searches only favorite artists or favorite labels, just to limit those a little bit if you want to keep, get a little bit smaller results. And finally, the all favorite artist chart search will show you any charts from artists who are in your favorites. So once you found some things that you're interested in buying, you'd click the buy icon, pick the format you want, that puts it into your virtual cart. So you can then go to your carts and see how many tracks you have in each cart for each store. And when you're ready to check out, the concept is the same for all stores. There are some instructions here. I'll just go through and demo this for Beatport. So first, click the login link. That will then pop up Beatport in a new window. When this loads, log into your Beatport account there. I can look at my crate. I can see I have nothing in it. I come back to choicetrax. I hit transfer. That will then copy the tracks over to my Beatport cart. So when that's done, it'll ask me if they've transferred correctly. What I do then is go verify that they are indeed in my Beatport crate. So I can see I have 2 tracks, the Wolfgang Gartner Francis Perez track and the Hippie track on 130. They did transfer correctly, so I then pay and download the tracks from Beatport. I go back to choicetrax, click yes. They then go into my purchase history where I can see everything that I purchased in the past from Beatport through choicetrax. So if things don't transfer, that's typically due to a territory restriction. We're very close on getting it set up so that territory restrictions will be included on our site. Note that we are currently in beta. This means we're still working out some of the kinks. We appreciate any help you have in helping us do that. So that should pretty much cover how to use the site. If you have any feedback, what's working for you, what's not, please don't hesitate. Drop me a line, dave@choicetrax.com. And really just our intention with this is to help you guys find better tracks faster, easier than you might have otherwise. Just go listen to the different sound clips, decide if it's for you, search through the charts, just find stuff you wouldn't have found if you're only using one site before. So happy hunting and have at it.